Ever catch your reflection and wonder why? Why you're still here, still breathing, still forcing yourself through this chaotic, broken world? People look at me and think they've got me figured out. They don't. They see scars, but not the nightmares. They see a warrior standing tall, but not the chaos inside. The demons ripping me apart piece by piece. Every second I keep going. And for what? For their hollow smiles and empty praise. For pieces of myself they'll never understand. It feels like the world's collapsing around me, and I scream into the void, but it doesn't answer. Not because I'm weak. Number. Because life's a battlefield, and sometimes you're the one bleeding out in the dirt, gasping for air, praying for something to keep you alive. But here's the truth. No one's coming to save you. No one's pulling you out of the mud. It's all on you. They say, keep fighting. You think I don't know that? You think I don't wake up every day already in the ring? Life swings hard. If you're on your last breath, it'll beat you down until you forget why you even started. But here's the thing. You don't stop. Even when your knees hit the ground and blood drips down your face, you rise. Not because you want to, because you have to. Because it's the only thing that feels real in this messed up world. It's all I know. Maybe it's all you know too. You stand there, fists clenched, teeth grinding, and inside, you're breaking. But they don't see that. Hell no. You wear your pain like armor. Every cut, every bruise, every tear you shed alone in the dark, it becomes part of you. You take that hurt, that anger, and you forge it into something stronger, because that's what warriors do. That's what survivors do. When they look at you, they won't see the nights you spent drowning in sorrow. They won't see the battles you fought when no one was watching, when no one cared. They'll see a warrior, sure, but they won't see the cracks in your soul, the broken pieces you've held together with nothing but sheer will. And that's fine. That's how it has to be. This world doesn't care about your pain. It only cares if you can rise after every hit. Sometimes it's not about winning. It's about survival. It's about dragging yourself through the mud, the blood, and the tears, even when your body's screaming at you to stop. It's about knowing you'll wake up tomorrow, and it'll still hurt. But you keep going. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you dangerous. You've been through hell, and you're still here, still breathing. They don't know you're hell, and they never will. But they'll feel your presence. They'll see the fire in your eyes and know you've stared into the darkness and came out the other side. They don't see the tears you cry when no one's watching. They don't hear the screams trapped in your chest or feel the ache in your heart with every beat. But that's okay. You're not crying for them. You're crying for the part of you that's still holding on, still fighting, still believing there's a way out of this mess. You cry for the kid inside you who didn't deserve this. For the warrior who wasn't supposed to bleed this much. But you keep moving. You keep fighting. Because that's all you know. Ever wonder why it's always you? Why the weight of the world seems to land on your shoulders? Like life's got a target on your back. And no matter how fast you run or how strong you get, it's always there, chasing you down. Maybe it's because you can take it, even when it feels like you're breaking. But damn, it gets heavy, doesn't it? You keep pushing, keep grinding, and still, it feels like you're drowning. But here's the truth. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's reaching out a hand. Maybe that's what makes you dangerous, because you've learned to save yourself. Even when the flames are licking at your heels. They don't get it. They think the strongest ones are the ones who never fall, But the truth is, the strongest ones are the ones who've been broken 1,000 times and still get up. You've seen the worst of it, and you're still here. Still breathing, still swinging. It's easy to look strong when you've never been tested. Real strength is when you're on your knees, spitting out blood, wiping away tears, and refusing to give up. You get back in the fight because that's all you know how to do. You fight. Even when it feels like there's nothing left in you, you fight. And yeah, sometimes you wonder if it's worth it, if all the pain, all the struggle, all the endless battles mean anything. But you don't have a choice, do you? You didn't ask for this life, this weight, this war. But here you are in the middle of it, with no choice but to keep moving, keep swinging. That's what they don't understand. They think strength is a choice. But for us, it's survival. It's the only way we know how to live, to fight through the pain, to keep going, even when every part of you is screaming to stop. The darkness is always there, isn't it? Lurking in the corners of your mind, whispering in your ear. So you fight it, every day, every night. You fight the darkness, and you fight yourself. Maybe that's the hardest part, fighting the part of you that's tired, that's broken, that's ready to give up. But you don't. You can't, because you've come too far to let it end here. It's the kind of pain you can't explain, the kind that eats you alive from the inside out. The kind that makes you feel like you're walking through life with an open wound that never heals. And no one sees it. No one knows. You smile, you laugh, you pretend everything's fine, but inside, you're screaming. And it's not that you want someone to take the pain away. It's that you know no one can. No one can fix what's broken inside you. So you live with it. You carry it every damn day. And you fight. Not because you want to, but because you have to. Because it's the only way to survive. The hardest part isn't the pain. It's not the loneliness. It's not the endless fight. It's the fact that you've got no one to share it with. No one. Everyone else seems fine, like they're living in a world you'll never be part of. Maybe that's true. Maybe we're cut from a different cloth. Maybe we carry the weight so others don't have to. But damn, it gets lonely. You want to reach out, to let someone in. But how do you explain the darkness inside you? How do you let someone into a place even you're scared to go? So you don't. You keep it locked up. They look at you and see strength. They see someone who's got it all together, someone unbreakable. But they don't see the cracks. They don't see the nights you've spent on your knees, begging for the pain to stop. They don't see the times you've stood at the edge wondering if it's even worth it anymore. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they don't need to see. Because this is your fight, your burden, your hell. And maybe that's what makes you stronger. Because you carry it, you survive it, you live through it, even when it feels like it's killing you. They'll never understand the strength it takes just to get out of bed, the courage it takes to face another day, knowing it's just more struggle, more darkness. But that's what warriors do. They fight, they endure, they survive, even when it feels like the world's against them, even when it feels like there's nothing left to fight for. They keep going. Because giving up, that's not an option, not for us, not for people like you and me. We don't quit, we don't break, we keep going, even when there's nothing left inside us but the will to survive. They'll look at you and wonder how you did it, how you survived when everyone else would have broken, and they'll never understand. But that's okay. They don't need to, because you didn't survive for them. You survived for you. For that little piece of yourself that refuses to die, that refuses to give up, that refuses to let the darkness win. That's enough. You are enough. And no matter how much it hurts, no matter how heavy the burden gets, you keep going. Because that's what warriors do. So ask yourself, what's next? Next is whatever the hell you make it. It's pushing through when the world's telling you to quit. It's standing up when every muscle in your body is screaming at you to stop. Next is telling that pain inside to shut the hell up because you've got work to do. It's taking all that hurt, all that anger, all that fire burning inside you and turning it into fuel. Because the world isn't going to give you mercy. It's not going to stop hitting you just because you're tired. It's on you to get back up over and over again. You're not just a warrior, you're a survivor. You're the one who stands tall, even when your heart's shattered. You're the one who fights, even when the fight's already lost. You don't do it for them. You don't do it for the cheers or the recognition. You do it because you have to. Because somewhere deep inside, you know there's more to this life than just pain. There's something worth fighting for. Maybe it's hope, maybe it's redemption, or maybe it's just survival. But whatever it is, you keep going. You keep fighting. And one day, they'll look at you, and they'll see more than a warrior. They'll see a damn legend. If you're looking for more content on self-growth, healing, and finding strength in difficult times, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. I've got a lot more empowering content coming your way, and I'd love to have you join this amazing community. Take care, and remember, you're irreplaceable. See you in the next video.